Hello, my Leo friends. It's GuidingHalo. I hope you're all doing well. This is going to be your hope for October. Let's find out what the divine is bringing in. What spirit source, whatever you believe in, is coming your way. This deck here is the White Light Oracle we're going to be using. It's absolute beautiful, beautiful deck. And then I will be pulling tarot around it. This will be the central energy of your reading. Magnetism of Eros. Oh my. Ooh, y'all gonna have some heat eating up. Card number 1. What are you attracting to yourself? What? Gonna have some passionate times, I'd say. Card number 1. Well, if I could find it, I'd use it. Someone might have said that recently. Trust in what your heart yearns for without concern about how it will manifest. Take step towards that which moves your heart. Reach out from what your soul wants and needs. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, for only then can you be truly held. That which appears out of reach or unavailable to you is closer than you realize. The magnetism of Eros is our soul's fascination with that which appears different and calls to us at a deep level. This soul-deep attraction inspires us to remain open, be passionate and willing to engage with life, other people, and new vitalizing pathways and practices that inspire us. It keeps us moving on our authentic life path, living by the call of the heart. This oracle indicates that your heart is being called to a particular path or way in life. It may not make logical sense, but to honor the call of the heart is to honor the needs of the soul. The call of the heart can lead you into unknown and intriguing territory. It can feel liberating but also unsettling. As you let go of known worlds and reach for the unfamiliar, following such a path will bring a fresh influx of energy and expand your understanding of yourself, your life path, and your highest purpose. It is meant to be. Eros in Greek, word for love. On a spiritual level, Eros is our passion. What we are passionate about, open, engaging love for life. When we experience Eros, we are ready to embrace our journey. It is an affirmation of life. Its opposite is the destructive drive, known as Thanatos, which is the drive behind our undermining, self-defeating, and self-harming behaviors. We may engage in such negative behaviors in a misguided attempt to heal ourselves or make ourselves feel better. When we act negatively, despite our best intentions to be positive, part of us is trying to tell a story that is yet to be fully heard. Until that story is heard, we cannot let go. We get stuck in a negative loop. To resolve the negative Thanatos drive within us and in our world, we need Eros. We need to embrace life, including our negative experiences. By acknowledging and healing our suffering, we can find the courage and wisdom to live more fully. The challenge of gift of Eros leads us into our vulnerability. From there, we can also recognize our strength and dignity. We become able to let go and heal. How beautiful is that? It's like my Leos, who are already big at heart, are having another heart awakening. And it's to help you deal with something that's been very difficult. Perhaps loving and trusting is incredibly difficult for some of you because you've been through the gamut, perhaps. You have a magnetism about you. It's like you will turn heads this month. There's something about you that is going to be, people are going to want your time. People are going to be watching you. There's something very magnetizing about you this month. Why, I'd say, because you are a light worker, and God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. You see, you cannot fight this attraction, this magnetism. The divine is going to pull you towards what that path is. Perhaps you're feeling uncomfortable about walking into that path or about honoring that path forward. You may have a flood of emotions falling down and being, how do we say, overwhelming you perhaps. There's something about your virtue here. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourages others to grow. You are so like this. You see, you might not even believe in spirituality or any of that, but I know you believe in magnetism, and I understand this within you, trying to help others grow just simply by showing them love. My daughter, she's wonderful. She is a Leo, and she says to me, Mom, do you know that you are allowed to just have time to yourself? You are like allowed to just have what it is you desire? And I'm like, how the young rise up and teach the old, huh? The young rise up and teach the old. Isn't that beautiful? A lot of times we talk about standing on the shoulders of giants, but have we ever thought that the young are actually the roots that have come up that hold all of us older folks here? Isn't that interesting? All right, let's pull some tarot. Who wants tarot? I want tarot. Let's pull some tarot on this. So something is pulling you towards a spiritual light working energy, and it has to do with the kindness that you are and the virtue. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. You are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. Oh yeah, of course. Look at that. Empress energy. Look at you manifesting. She sits on her throne and she says, I would like a glass of water, and 8 show up massively, just like that all of a sudden, with all different temperatures of water. Because you know what? This woman, when she decides she wants something, she has a whole kingdom. The divine has a whole kingdom lined up to bring you exactly what you desire. How beautiful is that? I'm just saying, standing your ground on something. Feeling a little defensive about the gifts the divine is calling you into, because you know what? It's a little unsettling, as the card says. This magnetism, this thing you're being pulled towards to do, this thing. But it will be an absolute celebration. Perhaps there's something about a child being born and feeling a little bit defensive about people wanting to come celebrate. Perhaps it's because of the time we have with this whole virus thing going on. But there is like a spiritual revolution going on within you. That's a really good way to put it. I say it's a spiritual evolution, but I would say it's like a revolution. It's like you're being totally elevated. It's something that's been revolving around and around and around in your mind, around and round and round as we go in a spiral effect, spiraling upwards to your highest calling, to your highest good. This is amazing. I wonder if y'all are going to step into it. Sure, it looks like you're gonna. Communication coming very quickly, even maybe messages from the government. We have higher ups, institutions, could be religious factors causing an issue, but being very virtuous nonetheless. Communication coming in quickly, passionately. It's like somebody that you know. It could be a Sagittarius, and someone you know, like, comes in your life and out of your life and drops a hint of communication, and you're like, huh, well, damn, wait a second. Why didn't I think of it like that? So you also could be dealing with a Virgo, but I feel this is hermit mode, perhaps, going inward, asking the divine, look, this is where I've been in my life, and this is where you're calling me to go. Then you really need to show me the path forward. But I'm telling you, your path forward is already inside you. Why do I say that? See this star right here, this light in here? It's like your soul, this beautiful light that you have within you. You need to take it, the things you've learned, the things you've studied, the things you've wrestled with in this world that's brought you to the beauty that you are. You need to take that, help others, become the wise sage, be the light worker, the person that puts a light in someone's lantern to help guide their way forward when they're going through exactly what you've been through in this life. It's incredibly powerful work, highly rewarding. Tiring? Absolutely, but look at this, the divine is spiraling you upward. So I'm just saying, I really think y'all should embrace it. Look at that. I can't make this crap up. A brand new beginning. It's so beautiful. It's going to start in Virgo season. I'm just saying. Wow. It makes me emotional. Something here is going to make all y'all emotional. Just saying. There's something you've manifested that you're not seeing. And I believe you're not seeing it for divine reason. There's something that's magnetic about you You could have a Leo in Venus. I believe Venus is going into Leo soon, if not already. You could have your Venus could be in Leo, or Leo and Venus, or however they say that. I don't know. I just live here. Anyway. I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. Look at that. Coming into a new understanding of why a person has done everything the way they've done it, and as you. I believe that's you. You're seeing yourself in a whole new light. Let go of the shadow of the past, everything that you have done in your life, and seeing yourself for the first time with the eyes of love. Perhaps you're seeing someone else for the first time with the eyes of love. It's entirely possible. In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness, which I believe someone will be doing with this Hermit card here, contemplating a new start. Someone could decide to get married, like on an absolute whim, just like, damn, out of the clear blue. Through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. So there's something about your virtue that brings this. It's like your virtue is that meditation for your life. It's your driving force moving forward. It's how you're what you're passionate about, being caring, being an upright person, being loving and compassionate, and all those things that Spirit adores. Wow. Wow, my Leo friends, this is absolutely a beautiful reading. The divine is leveling you the freak up. I love you guys. I'll talk to you again soon. Blessings.